Members of the press for being available to cover our journey as we head to the polls today. I thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, just before my wife and I head to the polling station called Magere Freedom Square to cast our vote, I thought it's important to update the nation, the continent, and the world about what is happening. I know very many Ugandans.
Mr. President, there is a phone vibrating. It's yours, sir.
I'm sorry, it's not my phone.
Throw it away. Thank you so much.
Sure. Are you good to go?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. I was telling you that I find it important to update the nation and the world about the goings on. I'm aware that the majority of Ugandans, if not all Ugandans, are unable to follow what's happening, because besides gagging and controlling mainstream media, today we all know that the internet has been completely switched off. 2 days ago, social media was switched off, but yesterday the entire internet blacked out. This is one of the many efforts that General Museveni is doing to make sure that we vote in the dark, to make sure that Uganda is kept in the dark, that the world is kept in the dark about Uganda. And we are aware that there are intentions to switch off mobile money, to switch off mobile phone network, and to also switch off electricity. However, we have been saying, and we continue to say, that the world is watching nevertheless. Since yesterday, we've been getting reports of constant raids and arrests of our coordinators and agents. By this morning, I had gotten, by the time I came to talk to you, I had gotten reports from Kwania, where from Kwania and Bundibujo, where all our agents have been arrested and soldiers have been seen taking ballot papers. Many of our teams have been arrested in Moroto. The appointment letters that are supposed to authorize our agents to observe the proceedings on the polling stations have been confiscated, and even the facilitation money that they were given has been taken away from them. In Lira, our agents have been arrested. All our coordinators have been arrested in Moroto district, and even money taken away from them. In Amuria, our agents have been arrested. Our agents are arrested in Ruengo district. Our agents in Bunyangabo are arrested. In Napak, they are arrested. They are arrested in Karenga, in Karamoja. All our agents in Chitagwenda are arrested. In Ntungamo, particularly in Rushenyi, our agents and coordinators have been arrested. In Kotido district, by the time I came here, they were surrounded by the military, not yet arrested, but surrounded. I'm yet to find out what their fate has been. Now in 22 districts, our teams are on the run. Our polling agents and our coordinators and polling assistants are on the run because they are being surrounded and they are being pursued by the police and the military as if they are criminals. We also are aware that in Rwanda district, in Rwanda, that is in Kabale district, our agents are arrested. In Bududa, our agents have been arrested, and also in Kashari, in Barara, our agents have been arrested. In all these areas, when the military and the police arrest these agents and the coordinators, they confiscate everything that they have. They confiscate the appointment letters that are supposed to authorize the polling agents to carry out our work. They take away the money, the facilitation money that has been given to them for transportation, for meals, and for accommodation. Like I was telling you, that in Moroto 5.2 million was taken from our agent. In Amoria 3.4 million was taken. In Napak 6.2 million was taken from the leader of our coordinators, and very many other areas. Also, to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, like we had warned before, that the Electoral Commission is going to make every effort to either delay or antagonize the election in the most populous areas, in the areas where first they blocked us from campaigning because they knew we had massive support, but also to delay electoral materials. We are aware that the biometric machines in Mukono and in Wakiso and many other areas are not working. I was getting reports that even here in Chadondo East, the voting has just started in Wampeo at 10 o'clock, which was supposed to start at 7 in the morning. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Ugandans have turned out in large numbers to cast their vote. We have always encouraged them, and we continue to encourage them to be peaceful, to be non-violent, but to be vigilant. I continue to encourage all Ugandans that have not yet cast their vote to turn up. Make sure you go and cast your vote. This is a historical election that we all must take part in. So please turn up and vote. Amidst the intimidation, please turn out and vote, which I'm going to do the same, which I'm also going to do with my wife right now. To the Electoral Commission, the world continues to watch the double standards. The world continues to watch the illegality. Right from yesterday, when our agents were being arrested, we reached out to the Electoral Commission, but as usual, we were not assisted. And up to now, we are not getting any response from the Electoral Commission. We are confident that regardless of the intimidations, regardless of the arrests, the people of Uganda, who we have been calling upon all along to take charge of their future, to take charge of this election, are going to be vigilant. We continue to call upon those in areas where our agents have been arrested to take charge, to get there, observe the election. It is by law that the Electoral Commission is supposed to provide a copy of the declaration of results form to the polling station and hang it there. Kindly take a picture of it. We know that the internet has been completely switched off because General Museveni does not want the world to follow and does not want us to use our U-Vote application. But we know that this is a generation that has its way around all impediments. So we encourage you to continue being smart around these dictatorial tendencies, behaving like we are in 1986. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, and we head to the polls, my wife and I. Uganda. Mwebale nnyo basebo ne bannyabo, era mbebaza olw'okujja okukwata ebigenda mu maaso mu lunaku olwaleero olw'ebyafaayo. Nga bwe twabadde nga tubategeeza nti General Museveni n'obukulembeze bwe oba obukuusa tebaagalira ddala nsi emanye ekigenda mu maaso. Olunaku lwaleero, ennaku bbiri eziyise bajjako social media, naye olunaku lw'eggulo bagiddeko ddala internet nga tebafudde ku malwaliro, tebafudde ku bizinesi z'abantu, tebafudde ku zibbanka, ne bajjako internet kubanga tebaagala ensi erabe ekigenda maaso mu Uganda. Okuva olunaku lwajjo tubadde nga tufuna ripooti z'abantu baffe abawambibwa, nga bawambibwa amagye, nga bawambibwa poliisi. Mu disitulikiti z'Ekwaniya ne Bundibujjo tulina ripooti nti abasirikale balabiddwa nga bali mu kutiikinga obululu, nga batiikinga Mwami Museveni. We have reports that soldiers were seen taking ballot papers and taking General Museveni. Abantu baffe ba coordinators ne ba polling agent bakwatibwa mu district zino Wamanga, mu district eye Moroto, mu district eye Lira, district ya Moria, district ye Lwengo, mu district ye Bunyangabo, bakwatibwa mu district ye Napak e Karamoja, ne mu district eye Karenga e Karamoja. Babakutte mu district eye Kitagwenda, mu district eye Ntungamo, mu kitundu kye bayita Rushenyi. Babakutte ne babasiba mu district mu districts nyingi nnyo, naye mu district eye Kotido wenzijidde wano nga babeetoolodde poliisi n'amagye. Simanyi kyabatuuseeko era ngenda bawuliza nga nakava wano. Mu district ye Kabale, mu kitundu kye bayita Rubanda, e Buduuda n'Embarara e Kashari bakutte ba agenti baffe bonna nga bakwatibwa poliisi n'amagye. Amateeka galagira nti buli presidential candidate alina okubeera ne ba agenti babiri abamukumira akalulu we balondera. Naye nga bwe tuze tubagamba nti Mwami Museveni amenya buli teeka okulaba nga yeremeza mu buyinza. Kyanaku nti babakutte, naye era kyassanyu nti tuze nga tugamba bannayuganda beebereremu, era tubasaba awo bwe bakutte ba agenti baffe mu bannayuganda muteekenga ekyaki, kubanga amateeka gatukkiriza era galagira nti abakola ku byokulonda balina okugyayo kopi ey'ebivudde mu kulonda ne bagitimba ku polling station eyo. Tubasaba mugikube ebifaananyi mugituweereze. Newankubadde internet Mwami Museveni agigyeko, manyi nti bannayuganda bangi abasala amagezi okubanga basigala ku internet. Mbasaba musigaleko ku internet basebo ne bannyabo. Newankubadde bangi babakutte amabaluwa ne bagawamba n'essente ze balina ne bazitwala, tubakubiriza temugwamu maanyi, naffe tukola kye tusobola okulaba nga bannayuganda bonna beebereramu. We are going into this election. I personally have a heavy heart because most of my friends that we started with are under illegal incarceration. Nubian Lee, Eddie Mutwe, Dan Magic, and all my close working team are in prison. Many Ugandans have died, so we are doing this for them, and I also thank the Ugandans that have woken up so early in the morning to go and vote. Tugenda mu kulonda kuno nga tuli banyiikaavu naye nga tuli bagumu. Ku lw'abannaffe bonna abali mu makomera, ku lw'abannaffe abatemuddwa, ku lw'abannaffe abali mu malwaliro, tugenda kukola kino ku lwa Katonda n'ensi yaffe. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Well, I'm feeling anxious, very hopeful. This is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day when we take the path. Check.
Twagala kukuuma mirembe leero. Ekitabo kyabigaanye.
Ajere mukiika tokiika amagibera ku mabbali wa booda kisebera baba dabbali ebbali
Down.
Magere.
Madam. Live from Command Center Magere.
Babi Mas.
Tungo huyu Alonda. Hii fresh nawe. Uzero kiatoka
Ila ngakatereza ko tusifune. Aha, ekyo. Ndio tikinga katunga.
Namba 5. Wenyewe hao
Baba. Kumaliza jana tugende tumtege wali.
Bobi.
No, 3.